What it do, fellas? So you guys can tell by the title, I'm gonna tell you when you go ahead and grip. I said touch, but we're gonna talk about grip in this video, and I'll do a part two. Don't worry. But go ahead and touch, grip the right spots that makes her want so much more. So with that all just being said, fellas, don't be afraid. First of all, if you are masculine or masculine enough, let me just say it like this, you would go ahead and make that move without no question about, oh, I can't. There's no hesitation, no fear, and this is something that we're going to talk more deep into, but this is just something that easily will get you past the clear of a man, of masculine, of he can take control. All right, so with the spots, though, that I'm going to tell you today, go ahead and jump on those spots. And like I said, grab me if you got to, but we're going to start off talking really slow, taking it easy, and hands is gonna be everything. Okay, so the first spot is inner. Keyword inner, guys. So outside thighs, or the arm, the legs, other areas that I didn't just mention, but anything that's bottom, you have basically a higher chance of doing more with. And that's because you have two major options that are main down below, and that's obviously the kitty and then the behind, right? And then we're gonna talk about the cheeks, right? And she got some nice peaches too. But that's gonna be the second part. So when we just talk about that bottom half, take full advantage because there's a lot to work with there. Now, hey, she might got some upper body stuff that you could work with, but we're not talking about that in this video. Just understand that you have a safer chance, especially if you have good hands that you could use and put to work. Okay? Now back to this inner instead of any other part. It's so close to what else? But that's really not my point. The point of when you touch that inner, you're basically teasing. You're basically giving her a nice little what it could be like, or let me basically bring you to that climax. Now, basically with women, it's just harder in general. Y'all know, like, to get her to come over, to get her to come on this couch when she rather sit on the single couch when there's all this room over here, right? It's already difficult, but that's why I said when you know where to go, where it's gonna be easier, and it's kind of like already gonna set up a woman back to teasing, you take full advantage. You don't have to show, once again, no fear, because this other spot too is a little risky. Some fellas might feel like it's huge, like, oh no, I can never dare, I gotta respect her, I gotta take my time. Trust me, these girls would be so quick to have a man go ahead and touch these spots that has pockets that run long, right? They'll be so quick to do it. So let's forget about you being broke, and this is just kind of for my broke fellas, but let's forget about you just not being the ideal guy that women go for. You can make yourself, obviously, I stress to you guys all the time that you can make yourself become whoever you want to be. Everybody has a purpose out here. But my main point is really just you as a fella, if you know what you're doing, if you're confident in those moments and opportunity, and you're not scared to take these risky opportunities when a lot of times, and this is true facts, a lot of times a woman can be around a man that's intimidated and he'll either do less because he's too scared or he just won't take that opportunity. So you basically, if you want to look more masculine, starting off with that and be more masculine, take these opportunities. But most importantly, know what you're doing. So the next part would just be, and we're gonna get into the cheeks for all my guys that are cheek guy. Are you for cheeks? Are you for the peaches? Let me know. Don't let me know, but you can answer that yourself. Obviously, also know what you like, because it's gonna be easier for a woman to actually understand that you enjoy this, not in a thirsty way, but also because you should know what to do. So once you know what you like, if you're a cheek guy, if you like the peaches, then you'll know, okay, the grip gotta be right, all these other aspects gotta be correct, so it could be applied correctly and she could actually want more. But let me backtrack before I get too excited. You know how it goes when we talk. I'm joking. No, I'm seriously joking. Well, maybe not. But let me backtrack. Give this video a big thumbs up. Backtracking, listen, if you literally expect to jump into the kitty, you have to first do what you gotta do outside of what could get you in the kitty. So I'll just give you this little example, kind of a little story, so it can really, really help you. And this is kind of already back to an example I just gave you. But this is when a man that's too scared, or a man that doesn't understand that, oh, you have a better chance taking the risk. Here's the difference between a simp and a guy that's scared to take the risk or doesn't want to touch certain spots isn't masculine enough, the difference between that guy, that simp guy, compared to the guy that will do it, once again, because she knows you're too afraid, your body language, that energy that you're putting out, because she knows this, she will just take the opportunity away. Just starting from that. So that's why I kind of wanted you guys to dismiss the fact that, okay, well, you might be broken, that's why, you can never get around her, or a woman will never get excited and want you to do, whatever you can with the hands that you got. You might think that just because, well, I'm broke, no status, no money. Listen, you can fake an account, buy some followers out here, right? And I'm not saying do this, but this is how real this is. You can fake an account, buy some followers, make yourself look like you have status. You can make yourself look like you have rich. You obviously can't keep up with it if you're really broke, but in the moment, whether it's wearing designer, nice luxury things, just faking things, I don't know what you do. But just because you did that, you can literally make a woman believe, convince her, make her literally put her mind in the place of, oh yeah, I know I can get it soaking, so I'm gonna show you how I can, or it could get to that opportunity, that place, if you get what I'm saying. So realistically, she could be around a guy that's just not her type and extremely will never ever ever get turned on one single bit, not one single drop, because that guy not only isn't her type, which is the aspect that, yeah, you could make yourself become that dream guy, that alpha guy, but this guy doesn't even know how to have confidence enough to get up and make that move, then make that sneaky, well, not really sneaky, that's more for the toxic people out here, right? Remember the whole sneaky link thing? And I think that's still going around. But that, not so sneaky, but more so fearless. More so, I don't care. More so, oh, give it to me. I'm going to show you what I could do with it. So that's a huge major part. So we can move on to the cheeks for all my cheeks lovers. And once again, part 2s always come out, so I will definitely elaborate, or I will go ahead and make sure to tell you about the other spots. But once again, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. So just remember, you want to go for what? A guy that doesn't care, isn't scared. You want to go for those types of moves, taking it light and easy. It's nice, it's cute and all, but if it's showing you, or not you, showing this woman that you're a tissue, that you're too soft, then there's no excitement. There's no, I want more, or I'm going to come back. Now, for my cheeky lovers, where you guys at? Like this video right now. But listen, I actually put a certain word in here that I'm going to save if you guys get this video to 300 likes. And it's a word that you guys will hear about when we get this video to 300 likes, because it's not something I really talk about, but it's kind of like a key trick, okay? So I'm sorry, I just have to throw that out there, but we're talking specifically about cheeks. I'll elaborate in another detailed video, but man, listen, I told you guys, even if she has nothing, it's okay. So y'all gotta understand this. You can make a woman feel comfortable, confident, and also make her submit to you based on the energy, the power, the effort, the grip, like I said, but definitely making her feel comfortable and confident. You take full advantage, especially if something that for a woman is supposed to be attractive to you. So when I said she don't got much to work with, yes, the thighs, you got to grab the thighs if it's the thighs, like I already mentioned, and the thighs work, but I'm talking about back thighs now, okay? If it's the thighs, you got to grab because there's nothing there and you got to go below, that's cool. But you're making her feel like, dang, you like this. You like this, Woody? Okay? The squeezing, the grabbing, all that stuff helps, but it's basically turning her on in the process, right? And I'm sure that's what a lot of you fellas want, right? So you might think that this woman absolutely will instantly feel good and confident and, you know what, take full control or make the situation go the way she wants just because she's a woman. But honestly, it's not true. Women are sometimes just as insecure when, you know what, they don't get that type of validation. So it's actually some sort of validation, yes, but it's a good form of validation. You're not stuck in this case where you're trying to send out a message or you're simping or anything like that. This is literally, okay, you're in front of me. What's up? We're both here, right? Not only are you guys both here, but are you guys both grown or what? So for a woman, it's like she's not looking at you as a child unless you're childish. She's not looking at you as you're scared, you're right? You're, oh my gosh, like, you won't even dare to. She's not really looking at you like that until she looks at you and sees that you can't do it. You can't make that move. So it's like, first put yourself in that position where, you know, bring your confidence, find what it is that's going to make you feel confident, and then obviously have everything correct. Don't be a bum. Don't stink. You know, all that stuff matters. I didn't really talk about it, but those are the basics you do beforehand, and then when you get in that position, that opportunity, that time, you take full control. All right? So don't take this light baby stuff. Make her feel good. And look, if it's not the back thighs, because you can't grab the cheeks, you know what's up. There's the back. Grab the back. Grab whatever, the hip. Come on, make her feel good. And these are just spots on her body. So when you guys are in the moment, things start tingling. You know, things start rising. And it can rise real quick. But also, when you're making her feel comfortable, it's not that you're forcing anything. It makes sense because we're in the situation. That's why I just said, are you guys not both grown? So you should, as a man, honestly expect that she wants you to be always masculine. Not necessarily, oh, she needs you to lay it down, or more so, she needs you to go ahead, take her, and do types of things and tricks. And no, it's more so, okay, this makes sense. And so you have this option. Would you take this option instead? Right? If you have the shoulders and you have the cheeks, what are you going to take? The shoulders? This is how we can wrap up the video, fellas. So think about it like that. That's how some woman will look at it if she has some sort of interest, or it makes sense in this position, this opportunity once again. So realistically, don't cut yourself short, fellas. Don't basically, and not even to make you guys feel like, you know, it's always gonna work, but it's just more so what makes sense to do. So don't make yourself feel like, okay, I'm gonna get another chance. Oh, this is one in a lifetime chance, so let me just not ruin it. Don't do that, because you honestly will put something in a woman's mind so easily, and it will make her just get not interested no more, not want to see you. So if it's like the shoulders, when, you know, she knows the cheeks is popping, she knows what type of shorts that she has out, and instead you want to go for the shoulders. Fellas, what do you think is running through her mind? And then last thing, and it's because I'm just trying to help you guys, think about the other guys that are the wild ones out here, the extreme alphas, right? Y'all gotta understand that women encounter these men. What do you think happens when women get to the guys that have money and status? What do you think women go through? Like, you gotta think like that, right? And that's not really thinking big. That's just thinking of, okay, well, I'm a man. Okay, well, you know what? I want to do this. Why can't I? But it's all gonna be in your head, and then you can control certain situations. Don't be scared. Once again, for the results to not go correctly, just, you know, display yourself as the guy that you claim to be, right? Okay, so that is really it for this video. I try to give you guys so much details and things that I would like to keep elaborating on, but hey, there's always so much to add on. So some of the stuff that I said today, if you guys really want me to do detail more parts of, or if you guys want any part 2s, just whatever it is, ask your girl, comment it down below. I got y'all, and for sure, I'm going to drop another video like this. There's still stuff that I have to mention, okay? There's a lot that I have to mention to help you guys, and so make sure you're on the lookout, have your post notification on, and please check out my website. And fellas, don't forget that I do have a Patreon and 2 other channels, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. Bye, guys.